Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Esther. I'm a Pilates instructor and personal trainer. If you're a regular, welcome back. Today I have a beautiful back mobility flow exercises to help you relieve back tension. We're going to start on the mat in all four. Hands on the shoulders and knees on the hips. Like always, I like to start here with cat-cows. One vertebrae at a time, eyes forward, and then tucking the chin. Reversing the movement, arch, arch, round, 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 round. And now arch. One vertebrae at a time, shoulders away from the ears, really opening the chest. And then reversing the movement. And I really want you to think about like a little person walking on your spine, each vertebrae. So you go all the way down and then walking back, tuck the chin, upper back, middle back, lower back, and then the tailbone. It's very important that we have, or that we move our spine, that we have mobility between each vertebrae. Otherwise, they get tight, stiff, and then the problems start. Very good. Let's do one more. And coming back to the center. We're going to do control articular rotations for our hip. So bring knee here to chest. Keep your ankle flexed. Take the knee out to the side. Both hip bones facing the mat. The leg goes all the way behind you. Squeeze your glute. Bring the knees back together. Reverse. Push the heel up. Take the knee around and to the side. All the way back to the center. And bring them back together. And again. So here I want you to think about having a glass of water on your back. If you twist and lift the hip to help you increase the range of movement, the water is gonna go all over the floor. So here, we're squeezing the glutes, the thigh, keeping the core engaged. Irradiate force, so we can only focus on moving the thigh bone into the hip socket and get deep into the capsule of the joint. Mobilize all the tissue in there. Your hip flexors, muscles that are in here, connect with your lumbar spine. So sometimes the lumbar spine or the lower back pain comes because we have tight hip flexors. So this helps mobilize them. Let's go with the other leg. Let me turn this way. Knee goes to chest, ankle is flexed, move it around, around, around. Change the direction. Good, squeeze, 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 squeeze the glute. You might notice that with one leg, you lift the knee higher than with the other. And this is because we have more range or less range. These help us to increase the mobility in the joint. Maintain the spine completely flat, not rounding, and the knee bent the whole time. Good. Let's do one more with this leg. The glass of water on our back or a cup of coffee, imaginary. Good. And come back to the center. Okay, we're gonna move our thoracic spine now. So stay here in quadruped position. Bring one hand to the middle. Let's go here with one arm. Open the chest to the side. Bring the shoulder to the mat. And let's go now with the other arm. Breathing. Breathe out. In. Out. Keep moving between one side and the other. Really open the chest and twist. Good. You might feel some clicking or noises happening on your back. With your breath. Good. Last one. Okay, let's go into child's pose. Forehead on the mat. Reach with your fingertips. Have a little wiggle in here, shifting the hips here from one side to the other. We're gonna keep working on our back. Coming back into quadruped position. If your wrists are already getting fatigued, you can go here with your fist, okay? So here, we're gonna bring one knee into chest, rounding the spine as much as you can, and then take the leg behind, squeeze the glute. You don't have to arch, okay? It's not necessary. You just really wanna scoop and then go flat. Scoop and flat and squeeze the glute. Reaching with your toes, extend the knee, engage the quad muscles. Spread the shoulder blades when you scoop, tucking the chin in. Last one. Okay, let's do the other leg now. Scoop, extend. Breathe out. Breathe in, keeping your neck long. Always align with the upper back. Shoulders away from the ears. Scoop, 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 extend and squeeze the glute. Last one. Very good. Let's go back into child's pose. Again, a little wiggle here. Relaxing. All right, our next one, we're going with the stomach on the mat. All the way down. Bring here the hands on the shoulders. Roll the shoulders down and back. And we're going here into a baby cobra. Squeeze the glute, and then the chest and the forehead go all the way down. I can't do it because of the mic, but you go all the way down and then up. Gentle. Pressing the mat with the hands. So you might feel a little bit of tricep working in here. You can stay with this one. But if you feel comfortable, you can go a bit higher into cobra. Just try to keep your hips on the mat. For some people, it helps to tuck the toes, lift the legs away, knees down, untuck, and we go all the way down. So explore what option feels good for you. We're working the arms here, yes. Cobra. We're also getting a good hip flexor stretch. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Last one. Push yourself all the way back into child's pose again. Reaching with your fingertips. Really reach. Moving again here, your lower back from one side to the other. Let's go again into quadruped position. Hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips. We're going to do here oppositions. Right arm, left leg. One side only first. Keep the rib to hip connection clipping in here so your core is tight and stable and you are not arching the back in each repetition. This exercise is not only good to strengthen your back muscles, but your core. And your glute is working here too. The shoulder joint is a very complete exercise. Really good for our back. And now we hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go with the other side now. Taking the leg back, clip the ribs to hips, slide them down, and we go up and down, up and down. Good. Remember, if your wrist starts to feel sore, go with your fist. Keep your neck aligned with the spine. Eyes are looking forward. Good. Squeezing the glute. Thumb is pointing up. This elbow is soft, not bend or hyperextend. Just soft in there. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it back down. We rest again here in child's pose. Forehead on the mat. Reach, 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 reach with your fingertips. The more you reach, the better it feels. We're gonna go all the way down with the stomach on the mat now. And here I want you to extend the arms overhead, more or less in a V shape. Keep your forehead on the mat, okay? Everything stays on the mat. We only wanna work with the arms. Here I have to keep my head up because of the mic, okay? So we're gonna leave here one arm at a time. One arm at a time. Forehead on the mat. Slide your scapulas down, back into the tip of the pocket, back on the pocket of your back. Yes, the tip of the scapula down into the back pockets. That's what I wanted to say. Keep working here with the thumbs pointing up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Good. We're working on the shoulder, the upper back. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. And bring the hands back here down to the shoulders, and we go into child's pose, reaching again with the fingertips. Now we're gonna do 90-90s. So we're gonna sit here with the legs wide. We're gonna bring here one knee in and the other one goes out into a 90-90 degree position. Check that you have your ankles. Bring the back here forward, ankles are flexed, and we go to the other side to check that everything is in position. From here, I want you to lean forward and open. Come back to center, other side. Lean forward and open. Come back to center, other side. Reach. Oops, open. Come back to the center, other side, and again. Reach as much as you can. Open, hand down, other side. And here we're working again a connection between the hip flexors and your lower back, working on the hip, the internal rotation and extension of your hip. Also a little bit of the thoracic spine. It's a very complete movement again. Good. Let's do one more side. Mobilizing the spine, using your breathing. Good, and coming back to the center. Extend here your legs and give them a shake. Now, we're gonna go into lunge position. So we bring here the right foot between the hands. Slide the back knee away. Keep the hands alongside the foot. And from here, you have two options to this exercise. You can extend the knee and rise, and then go down again. Or you can keep the hands here on the floor. Try to extend the knee here with the hips square. You're gonna feel a hamstring stretch. And come back down again. Good. Walking the hands back and forth with the hips square. Try to keep your spine flat. If you feel that you have to round your spine to do this movement, that's where I say bring the hands here to your hips and just moving here forward and back. Good. And now we keep here, both hands down. Stay here in your lunge. You can keep the back knee down, tuck your toes and lift the knee. We're going here with thoracic rotation again. Breathe in and open and rotate. Really rotate the spine here. Eyes follow to the other side. And now we bring the hand down, taking this leg back and bring the other one in. Adjust the position here, slide the back knee away, drop the pelvis. You can feel the stretch here on your hip flexors. Check the alignment here between the knee and your ankle, and choose your option for this leg. We keep the spine completely flat, extend the knee, walking the hands back and forth, or just keep the hands exactly where they are. Just checking that we're maintaining that spine flat. After a long day in the office, driving, in traffic, working on a desk, I highly recommend you to do this to help you free it up, release tension, relax a little bit before bed. Spot on. Okay, and now we stay here. You can choose your option, knee down or tuck the toe, lift the knee, and we rotate here, twisting to the side. Good. Keep flowing. Last one. Okay, we bring the hand down, the knee down, and bring that leg back in. And now we're gonna lay on our backs for our last exercise here. Bring that leg up, relax the shoulders. Here you have the option to hold the leg behind the thigh or the calf, but not the knee, because we're aiming for a straight knee. So once you are all set up, start to draw that leg towards you. You can use a strap or a towel to help you too. I want you to focus on keeping this leg completely relaxed, your tailbone and your lower back. It's neutral here on the mat. And from here, we're gonna point the toes and lift the head. Toes to the face, head down. Point and flex, point and flex. Good. If this doesn't feel good, if you feel too much tension or pinching, just stay with the foot relaxed, okay? Don't have to push this, don't have to force it either. Last one. And slowly bend that knee, draw that knee into the chest. Just hold here for a few seconds. And let's go now with the other leg. Okay, bring it up. Choose your option, behind the thigh or the calf. Set up the position. Explore where you feel comfortable. Relax the shoulders. Keeping the other leg relaxed on the mat too. And when you're ready, point and lift the head, flex, head down, point and flex, point and flex. Notice how tight my leg is, this leg is. I can't flex that much. That's okay, that's what we're doing this for, to increase the mobility and the flexibility here, everything they attach your heel all the way down to your hamstring and your lower back. Good. That's why it's so important to maintain everything flat on the mat, because if you start to lift here the hips, then you're using different muscles to do the stretch. Let's do a couple more. Very good. And now bring the knee to chest, hold, 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 hold. The other one in, rocking from one side to the other, relaxing the lower back. You can stay here for as long as you want, or you can roll onto the side. Come back into seated position. Give it a gentle roll to your shoulders. We are done. Back mobility flow to mobilize everything from your upper back all the way down to your tailbone and your hips. I hope you feel good, that you enjoyed it. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know what you want to see next. And thank you for being here with me today. Bye.